That's going to have huge implications for the world title race. The changes. So in my opinion, every single one positive. I didn't see any of these changes and go, oh, you don't really need that. Probably the biggest straight away, no more final five.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
For so much hype and talk about it all year, it just never really hit the mark. It never really had that prestigious feel like obviously we're comparing that to the Pipe Masters.
Yep.
It never hit that. It never got back to that benchmark. So I feel like the final five, some might love it, but I feel like the majority of the core surf industry didn't like it.
For sure.
And so it's great to see it go, in my opinion.
I'm 100% with you. I just think it's let the surfers put a year-long campaign together. I'm a big advocate for that. Like growing up, you'd see Kelly, you'd see Andy, you'd see Mick, all those guys. They'd be putting a year together, and sometimes they'd win before Pipe, which was like pretty impressive in itself. Other times it'd be decided on the beach at Pipe, but let them put together a year of surfing where they're not reliant on getting there at the end of the year and then you rock up and you're pretty much, if the ocean's your friend that day, you're going to probably win the title. Like you could be the best surfer all year. We saw it a couple of times with Chris and Moore and the like. She'd rock up there after dominating all year and then not win the title. I just think get rid of it. The other thing though, this is probably like on par with the first sort of three we ran through in terms of developments for next year. This event is worth 15,000 points rather than 10,000. That's going to have huge implications for the world title race. It's like that going to that last event and going, all right, I'm pretty far out of this picture, but if I win this event and he goes bad, like I could jump, whether it's to win the title or whether it's to even re-qualify. That's two dramatic changes there. I've got a theory on this too, and I reckon there's a reason they've done this. They want to have that final day at Pipe. They want to have a final series per se. So what they've done in getting rid of the top five and elevating this points is that you pretty much now, whereas in the past, you could kind of seal the deal at Portugal. I think now with this extra 5,000 points on the line heading into Pipe, it's going to be a lot harder for guys to win it early because there's going to be too many mathematical sort of things that can occur in the final event. So I reckon that's been a massive thinking in this, and I reckon they've gone back through previous years and gone, all right, what's an appropriate amount of points we can raise this by so that we generally are going to have some kind of surf off, at least in Hawaii. And I reckon that's the reason, but I'm all for it. Like if that's what you've got to do to sort of satisfy your finals day sort of thing that you've got going, let's do it because it's going to be sick.